Hey guys, what's up? I'm Cornel Fox, and this is my second stream I've ever done, so hopefully it goes a lot better than the last one because, oh my gosh, the last one was a kind of a disaster for me, honestly. Um, but yeah, if you haven't read the title yet, I am going to be playing some Splatoon 3 Splatfest for a change because yesterday I was going to do Splatfest stuff, but that didn't end up happening because I completely mismatched the timing of everything. So yeah, uh, uh, that was fun to deal with. But now I know that Splatfest is going on, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into things real fast. So, and for those of you who are just joining or this is your first time streaming with me, um, hi, I'm Fox, and a brand new VTuber. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump into Summer Night Splatfest. Listen up, it's going down. Repping the Splat Nights, we are deep cut. Oi. Excuse me, I just need to adjust my chair a little bit. Okay. Oh yeah. uh yeah. Looks like we're in second place because I actually had to choose Beach mostly because of Big Man, because Big Man is the freaking best. Okay. Okay, so it looks like Hagglefish and Shipshape Cargo Co. are going to be our stages for today. Because honestly, I think I'm only going to play like an hour of Splatfest before we move back into more Okami. Because being as frank as I can here... Oh. That's fine, I guess we're not doing those maps that we were going to do. Okay. So what are our maps instead? I swear I did not plan. I swear on my life I did not plan that. Okay. Anyways. Yes, we're going to be doing some Splatfest and for about an hour, and then afterwards we're going to jump into Okami. Because truthfully, after yesterday, I realized I'm not especially great at sorry, door like kind of opened a little bit and spooked me. Anyways, even though I liked playing Splatoon, I'm not really that great at playing it for stream, as I figured out yesterday. But you know, if it creates more content and if it brings more awareness to me, I might as well try it. Anyways, our maps are... Let me move my model out of the way because honestly I am doing this on my laptop and so I only have one screen. Eeltown Alley and Crab Lake something. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. Okay, let's see how this goes. Again, I'm not that great at Splatoon, but... Oh, hey! Well that's something. Oh, frick. Okay. Okay, so what I generally like to do whenever I do any, like, turf battles is kind of stay behind and ink the main base. I feel like nobody really does that, and I feel like this would be the best way to get points at the end, because enemies tend to struggle to get to the, like, home base. Like, maybe around this corner is where, people tend to... is where the enemy tends to go. As far as they go, anyway. Oop. Oop. Okay, hopefully that'll help. So, oh gosh. Splooshamatics. Those are actually pretty good weapons, honestly. What the heck are these bombs? I mean, again, I haven't played Splatoon much recently. Like, the last time I played it was, like, other than yesterday, of course, was, I think, like, December was the last time I played Splatoon, so it's been a long time. So yeah, it's been a heck of a long time. So I am not super used to things. Especially like the new meta. Like, I have no idea what weapons are good now or not. Versus Splatoon 3 when it first launched, when I had a general idea because I knew about Splatoon 2's meta. So, yeah. But hopefully I'll be able to use it. I'm using pretty much the equivalent of the default weapon, the 10 attack splatter shot, because it's the most like beginner friendly, and again, I am not exactly the most experienced with not just Splatoon but pretty much any shooter. I suck at shooters. I'm more of an RPG guy, or like Zelda games. Like, those are the kinds of games that I love, and what I will be mostly playing for streams, to be perfectly frank. Let's see. Just 15 seconds left. Why are you guys jumping to me? I'm literally in like one of the worst places you could possibly be at this point. Okay, let's see how that do. Looks pretty close, but I think we lost that one. Yeah. Ooh, pretty close though. I'm actually pretty surprised by that. All of them just have synced up dancing. That's cute. I like that. Okay. Again, we're just gonna be doing a little bit of Splatfest here for another 40 or so minutes. Probably 30 more like, because I don't want to play this for too long, because I know that because I have a feeling I'm probably pretty boring to watch when it comes to Splatoon. I'm not like other content creators, like I know there was like a VTuber that also did Splatfest today, like on stream. I'm blanking on her name though. I think it was like Pen or something like that. But she's mostly known for YouTube streams. But she has branched out to Twitch. So, but whatever. It's not that big a deal. Again, I'm kind of doing streaming mostly as a hobby kind of thing. I'm not looking to make a career out of being a VTuber or like a Twitch streamer or anything like that. I mean, of course, if you guys want to donate stuff, I'm more than appreciative of that. especially considering that I think all the money that I'll earn for streaming is probably just gonna go back into streaming itself, like getting a better mic, getting games to play, especially games that I have never played before that I want to play for stream. Like, I actually do want to play Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Like, that is one game that I want to play for stream. I am a big fan of the first Paper Mario for the N64. In fact, I even recently replayed it like a few days ago. But I've actually never played any of the other Paper Mario games. I don't know. It's just, not only is the Thousand Year Door pretty freaking rare nowadays, at least the GameCube version is. Like, you have to sell an arm and a leg just to get a good used copy of it. But with the Switch remake and the fact that it does include a lot of quality of life stuff, I actually think it might be worth playing Thousand Year Door. Especially now that I'm doing the streaming thing and people can kind of guide me through getting some of the stuff in it, like good badges and all that kind of stuff. And in terms of the other Paper Mario games, why I haven't played those, Super Paper Mario came out at a time when I wasn't that interested in Paper Mario. I was more into the regular Mario games at that point. In fact, I wasn't that big into RPGs in general, other than Pokemon. Sticker Star, again, kind of came out at a time when I wasn't that interested in Paper Mario. Plus, since then, I've heard pretty much nothing but bad things about that game. Only like a handful of people actually defend that game. And Color Splash and Origami King, kind of same thing. But now that I am kind of getting more and more into RPGs and trying out other ones, I am actually interested in playing Thousand Year Door. Especially with how much I enjoyed the first Paper Mario. Like, seriously, I really, really enjoyed that one. I might actually play Paper Mario 1 on stream at some point. Because I think it could be a fun game for me to play on stream. Or, honestly, at this rate, I might just do a YouTube channel. Like, let me know, guys. Do you think I would work better as a YouTuber? Or, heck, even just a YouTube live streamer? Because... and yeah, we lost pretty overwhelmingly that time. Anyways, let me know. Do you think I would work better as like a YouTuber, like a Let's Player? Even though that is kinda outdated, but you know, maybe that could be where I work best. But yeah. But yeah, let's just keep going for a little bit. You, jump with me. Yes, I made a friend. And then also, I saw in my notifications earlier today that I did get another follower, so I want to thank that person for following me. I think it was SleepyTX, I believe it was. So I just wanted to get that quick shout out. Oh, thank you. Yeah, for some reason my chat on my like overlay thing isn't working right now, so I have to look at my OBS one to see the chat. So yeah, somebody is cheering me on. So thank you, Sleepy TX, for cheering me on. I really appreciate that. Okay. See. Oh, oh crap, 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 crap. Oh, oh. Okay. Oh. Dang, got saved there. Ah. Ah. Yeah, I think we lost that one. Pretty close, though. I have to admit. Oh, wow. We won that one. Oh, dang. Okay, never mind. Cool. Nice. Go ahead and switch up gear. I want to try something different. See. Yeah, let's go with that. I don't know why, but this is always the most enjoyable part of the game for me. Just doing that with just the random people that I encounter in this game. Okay. So I wanted to get like an opinion. Have any of you guys like played the Splatoon 3 like DLC? Because I want to know if that's actually worth getting or not. like I don't usually get DLC, but if it's like something like what what like the Xenoblade 2 and 3 DLCs are, and it might be worth getting. Because I didn't really hear much about the DLC, like, at all. Oh. Oh, at least I still got most of the charge, right? Or, no. It was just the thing. Yeah, that's fair. Uh... Well, at least I managed to splat someone, even if it was a tie. Nope. Yep. Mm. Oh, nice. Nice. Hide each other. Oh. Okay. Come on. Ah, come on. Oh man. Crap. Crap, 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 crap. Well, that's by far the saddest loss I've had. I think maybe have 4 more rounds and then we'll take a break and go to Okami. I think that will kind of do. Oh my gosh, I'm going up against SpongeBob? Ooh. Oh. Haha. Oh my gosh, I actually got SpongeBob. Oh. Yep, that's definitely my luck work. Oop. Oh. Dang, that ink crusher really out for me. Because that's twice in a row that's gotten. Oh. Oh. Hey, no, this is my corner. No. Oh. SpongeBob got his vengeance. Not as bad as the last loss, but that was still kind of painful. Oh well, I'll get him next time. One feature I kind of wish would be put into place for Splatfest is that the Splatfest teas that you get always like carry over their like effects from the last Splatfest, because they take them away after the Splatfest is over and then they completely reset them after. I don't know, it feels kind of inconvenient to just completely reset them every time. I don't know, that's just me. And you know what? Hammer time. Oh, trade off. Oh, it swam right into that one. Oh. No. Oh, wait, did we? I just saw a danger on the enemy team. Yeah! Oh, thank you. Okay, I think I'll go one more round, two more rounds, and then go into break. Oh dang, 10 times battle. Oh. No, no sprinkler for you. This is my corner. My corner! My corner! My corner! No! Wonder why my model always like closes his eyes constantly. I have no idea why. I don't know. VSeeFace is kind of weird. Like, I think it's the best out of all the like 3D like face tracking ones that I've used, but it also kind of has its weird moments too. Oh. Oh. Haha. Oh. I should have exited there. Come on. Yes, Jar, come to me. Okay. Come on. Oh! Yeah, we lost this one. Oh well. Thanks. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah. Win some, lose some. That's life. Okay. I think I'll go one more round and then we'll go break. So just kind of vibing to the music. It's pretty good music. Oh. Oh, oh, crap, it's a dually. Oh. Crap. I could have done the hammer there. Oh. Hindsight 2020. Ah. Yeah, that was that was very obvious. uh, I'm not upset over that. That's fine. It's whatever. yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and take a quick break. So gonna go ahead and take a quick like 10-minute break, I guess. Yeah, probably 10 minutes, and then we'll move on to Okami. So yeah, see you guys in a few. thank you for that. I forgot that I had my mic muted. Oh man. I swear. Yeah, I swear, I'm usually not this scatterbrained, but for some reason, when I'm streaming, I somehow become the most scatterbrained person in the world. I don't know why. Anyways, what I was saying while I was muted was, last time on Okami, we were tasked by, the Guardian of Kimiki to go and look for this Guardian saplings. And if you want more info, I will be uploading the VOD of my first stream of this game, probably either tomorrow or on Monday. So you can catch up on that stuff. And Monday will also probably be about when I upload the VOD for this stream as well. Like, beginning of the week is when I upload a lot of stuff on like socials and YouTube, and Fridays and Saturdays will be when I do streams. Anyways, Isu, huh? You probably know this already, Ami, but this here is Shinshu Field, the most beautiful field in Nippon. At least it's supposed to be. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. We better watch where we're going. You can look at the map by holding down ZL. Let's pay attention to the map as we push ahead. That's the first Guardian sapling marked on our map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate. But just look at it. It looks like it could fall over at any moment. This place is definitely cursed from the looks of it. Places where evil has taken hold, luring monsters from far and wide, are known as curse zones. But I've never seen one this big. It's withered all the plant life in the area, even that big tree. It'd take a monster with powers beyond even a god to do this. That tree's an offshoot of Sakuya. It protects nature in the area. Maybe the natural beauty here would return if we revived it. But how the heck should we do that anyway? So yeah, we're just gonna quickly make our way over to that tree and kind of see what we can do about it. But, actually, detour. Another statue. Has everyone here turned to stone? Yeah, to cure them, we have to get rid of the evil zone. Let's go. You need saplings to rack. So yeah, we need a special ability to revive this tree. So there's not much we can do right now. So instead, we're going to just take a little detour and go this way. Oh. Yeah, it looks like I just stepped into the curse zone, which will slowly drain my health and my ink. Let's see. And here we have a little woodsman. I was out here chopping wood and communing with nature as well. But I heard a loud rumbling like an earthquake from the lake. Then a huge gust of wind blew up out of nowhere. I don't know what happened next, but when I came to, it was like this. My art workshop was just across the stream here, but it up and vanished when this curse zone appeared. The earth must be angry. All I want is to live with nature in peace, man. But now I can't. I noticed a figure running from the lake toward Kamiki. Whoever it was, man, I hope Mother Earth kept them safe. Yeah, I love doing voices. I actually wanted to be a voice actor when I was a little kid, but puberty decided to make my voice both deep and constantly squeaky even in my 20s, so yeah, you're kind of hearing a little bit of my past dreams kind of come through here. What's up, nature buddy? Curious about that cave? It's the entrance to a place called Hana Valley, the site of an amazing waterfall, but monsters have moved in now. There's a trippy crystal ball that makes plants grow enshrined there. You'd think gardeners would be flocking here for it. Actually, not long ago, that Susano guy went marching in there. It's weird. Normally he runs away at the sight of monsters. And he hardly seems the type to try his hand at gardening. Anyways, it's bad karma, man. You could be attacked if you went in. I might go in. Again, why is my model's eyes closed? Seriously, my eyes are wide open. VSeeFace, you confuse me sometimes. Ooh, Traveler's Charm. It increases my godhood by 1, and basically godhood is it acts like a shield. Like if I take anything that resembles damage, it will protect me by 1. And max godhood is level 3, if I remember correctly. Sorry to interrupt your powwow, guys. I didn't mean to. Okay, and come on. There we go. Oh, it's a straight line. There we go. Ah, missed out on getting the demon thing from that guy. Oh well. Yes, perfect. Wait, my screen's frozen? Hang on, oh, okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. For those of you who are watching my VOD right now, one of my my one and only viewer right now, it says my screen is frozen, so I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. So just give me a sec while I figure things out. Okay, I think I figured it out. Okay. Okay. Huh? We got rid of the monsters, so why did the gods' power disappear? Guess the curse on the gods of these lands must be really strong. They can't intervene, well, till we do something about this stagnant air. And, oh, we got fish. Yeah, that's just another feed bag type that we can give to animals to receive praise. Hey, check out that tree. It's moving. Better be careful, Ami. You see that? It just threw some fruit at us. Show it we mean business. Try to hit its fruit back. I would, but I want to wait until I get an ability that actually finishes them off, because just throwing back the fruit at them just temporarily stuns them. It doesn't really do much else. I always love that it drums to the beat of that song. I always love that little bit. Anyways, this is a new enemy type. Sorry, I don't know the enemy names off the top of my head, but basically they're another variation of these imps, and they dig underground and attack you after a little bit. And so what you want to do is hit them while they're still slightly above ground. And, yeah. They're not too difficult. Especially... But they are still probably the strongest variant of these imps that you can come across in this game, so... And slice. There we go. Yeah, that's fair. That time bonus is fair. What's all that racket? Oh, it's you, Mutt. What are you doing here? Totally gonna ignore the fact that we can see Ami's butthole, but whatever. Go home. I already told you I'm not looking for apprentices. Anyway, Hana Valley is no place for a mutt like you. Beyond this point lies my secret training ground. It's the perfect place to hide. I mean to train. Oh. No, Scoot, be off with you. So yeah, what you're supposed to do here is look at this painting. Is something missing? Again, I am so glad this game is very forgiving when it comes to the drawing. So yeah, you're supposed to draw the sun there. What in the heaven's name? How did that happen? Well, Now I can go hide. I mean, now I can go train. Again, love you, Susano. You're fine. What a strange place. Is this really the secret training ground Susano mentioned? Speaking of which, where'd Pops go anyway? Okay. Slice that and move forward. Roar! What now? You foul beast! How did you get in here? Foul beast? You have some nerve sneaking into my private training ground. Now, you shall get a taste of my new secret technique. Your foul beast looks like an ordinary sleepy bear to me, Pops. Enough talk. My blade thirst for battle. Here goes nothing. Susano style, Susano! Saw? No! Susano! Now, for Susano style, exploding implosion! And it's just back to sleep again. That'll teach you, you foolish beast. You're no match for my new secret technique. Rest in peace, foul beast. The great warrior Susano condemns the offense, not the offender. Anyway, there are other monsters I must deal with. I wonder if I can do this. Nope. I thought I could feed the bear, but no, apparently not. Thank you. Yeah, I have a lot of fun with it. Okay, let's see. Come on, stupid ball. Well, at least it's not Sonic 06 frustrating ball. And shove that into the water. Wow, someone had a lot of time on their hands to think all this up. So this was the sphere in the wall painting. I bet the sphere here is magic or something. And laser of life. Hey, is that a guardian sapling? It's all withered like the others. What the? Who turned out the lights? Oh, it's another constellation, Ami. Okay, why is my model's eyes closed? Is that going to be a running joke with my streams now? Or something? Okay, whatever. Dot, stars. Oh, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. My gratitude for releasing my body from its slumber. Please accept my humble thanks in return for your great kindness. I am Sakigami, one of the triumvirates, however you pronounce that, of flora gods known as the Hanagami. My brethren and I have been entrusted with the brush techniques known collectively as green spread. Sorry, my daughter just clicked a little bit. I now grant my humble power to you. Use it wisely. That was Sakigami, one of the gods of flora. Apparently, the bloom brush technique can make flowers blossom, simply by drawing a circle on a withered tree. Hey, maybe it'll make the withered guardian sapling blossom too. And now for one of my favorite bits of the game from an artistic standpoint. I love this scene so much. Honestly, this game is like one of my top, it's in my top 5 in terms of like the most beautiful games I've ever played. I just can't get enough of it. Wow, look at how everything grew back so quick. Sakia wasn't kidding about the power of the guardian saplings. So this is what Hana Valley's supposed to look like. Seems Sakia's guardian sapling has lifted the evil curse. I'm not sure how weak the gods have become recently, but it must have taken some wickedly strong power to suppress this. Magnificent guardian sapling. Even if you are Shiranui reborn, we might be up against more than we bargained for. Hey, what about that withered guardian sapling outside? I bet you could revive it like you did this one. And by bringing that guardian sapling back to life, we might be able to lift the curse that there too. What are we waiting for? Leap before you think, right? And we'll go ahead and do exactly that. We're gonna go revive that tree out in the field. Oh, not before we get an interruption. And slice. And slice. Okay, if I remember correctly, yeah, the green smoke means I can do things. Oh. That didn't work as I planned, but whatever. Oh. And there we go. Getting more praise. Thank you. Actually, can I get any upgrades with that? I could get more health, but I want to prioritize ink pots. I feel like those are the more important things to prioritize. That creepy old tree just won't give up. I've got an idea, Ami. Maybe you could hit its fruit right back at it. And while it's done, you could use bloom to rid it of evil. So yeah, that's why I didn't, like, attack the fruit earlier. Because I wanted to wait until I could actually, like, cure them with bloom. Like that. The statue's all dirty. That's proof that it's been watching over us for ages. Whoa, Ami, hold up. Hana Valley looks so much better now, but what about this gloomy patch of grass? You could use the power of bloom to fill it in. Just fill it with your brush and bloom will take care of it. So yeah, you're supposed to use bloom on this, but the problem is that no matter what release you have, sometimes it can be a little finicky and it sometimes struggles to actually read that you did bloom on it. So sometimes it might take a couple tries. It's kind of weird, especially in the HD versions of it, but whatever. It's not too big a deal. Anyways, we just obtained green sprout tips, which basically just tells us about things you can do, like drawing dots can grow trees, which can distract enemies, which is pretty handy. There was a scroll here too, eh? This looks like the traveler guide, or travel guide. It's an ancient record of pilgrimage across the land. If this were the real thing, it'd normally be worth a fortune, but with all the copies out there, you probably wouldn't get much for it. At any rate, if you ever want to read it, just press the find menu. It may sound rather preachy, but it should at least help you in your travels. Okay. Oh, that was too close. Okay. And there we go. And then also bloom doesn't just work on like ground or the guardian saplings, it also works on these like blackened trees right here. Let me see if I can get both of them in one. Nope. Guess not. Oh well. Oh, crap, I ran out of ink. Crap. Yeah, this is why I said I like prioritize ink pot upgrades. Because of just how much you use the brush. You run out of ink pretty fast early on. So it's always a priority for me early game to get as much ink. And slice. Oh, I missed. And slice. So yeah, I'm just going to be kind of blooming a lot of these trees because having all the praise that I can get is pretty handy. Even though mostly getting 100% in praise only works if you're going for a full 100%, which for this stream, for streaming I'm probably not going to do because I just have a lot of games I want to try get through, especially before December, because I want to play Sonic Adventure 2 during December to kind of go along with a Sonic 3 movie. So yeah, but I'm still going to try and get as much praise because having those upgrades is pretty nice. Digging tips. Basically, if you press X repeatedly, you can dig up things. So with this Pillar of Light, if I dig, I unleash this clover, which if I use Bloom on, gets me a lot of praise. And this clover is actually a nice little reference to the original creator of Okami, called Clover Studios, which has since then become Platinum Games, who are the same people who made stuff like Bayonetta. So yeah, I'm just gonna head back up to where that painting was because there was a treasure chest that just spawned, so that might be useful. And it's just got a sun fragment. If you played Zelda before, these are basically Okami's equivalent to pieces of heart. If you collect 3, you get more health. Yet another reason why I don't think it's really that important to prioritize spending praise to get more health in this game. Because there are tons of other ways to get health versus ink pots where you can only get more ink pots via praise. Wait, I want to turn around. Just little monkeys. Let's give them fish. There's not many animals that actually eat fish in this game. Nice and peaceful. Yeah, those cutscenes go on forever until you skip them. Unless there actually is a time limit. I don't know. I never really had the patience to test to see. But I've sat on that screen for 10 minutes at one point, and it still kept going, so. I mean, if there is a time limit, I would like to know, like, if there is, like, a time limit built into it, that would be interesting to know, but, yeah. Okay, now that we're done getting distracted by a lot of different things, let's actually go make that Guardian Sapping bloom. Okay, that's a new brush technique in the bag. Now, Ami, before you get all excited and forget what you're supposed to do, I have an important tip for you. Ready? Okay then. If you ever forget what to do next, press plus to open the fan menu, and then take a look at the logbook. You'll find your journal there. So yeah, it's a genuinely nice little feature that keeps track of where you are in the story, which is pretty handy, especially if you're one person who doesn't have a ton of time to play video games and can only play things like maybe once or twice a month. Your journal is the record of important dialogue you've heard. So yeah, pretty handy. Probably won't use it too much other than maybe do a recap at the start of like a stream if I'm playing this, which actually, more than I think about it, yeah, I'm probably gonna use that. But in my personal time, I pretty much never use it. But for streams, I might actually use it. Camera. Yeah. Camera. There we go. Okay. I cannot get enough of those cutscenes. Wow, that nasty curse zone is completely gone. The plants and animals are back and just feel that fresh breeze. Now that it's what I call great divine intervention. If you keep on dispelling the evil curse like this, I bet the gods of nature will lend you their powers. Hey, that's Sakia's tree, isn't it? Maybe she perked up because you revived a guardian sapling. Well, we could stop by and see her later. I mean, we're kinda on a roll here. How about we take a look around Shinju Field first? You've been gone 100 years, right? A good run around the place will do you good. Excuse me. Fleeing battle. So again, this isn't too useful. Basically, those like, let me see if I can find one nearby. Those scrolls, you can get into battles, and there's like a crack in the walls where you're basically bound into the battle. If you break that and jump through that hole, you will instantly end the battle. I probably won't be using it because random battles are kind of pointless in this game, because there's no like EXP or anything like that. There's just kind of something to gain a little bit of more money, which unless you're going for 100% isn't necessary. But still, it's something to know. Well, what's up with this little gate? I don't like the looks of it. It's just teeming with evil power. I can feel it. Still, you being a god and all, we can't just ignore it. What do you think, my furry friend? We go through it or what? For the last time, I am not a furry. I may have fox ears and a foxtail, but that doesn't mean I'm a furry. Anyways, you go through these gates and you basically fight wave upon wave of enemies. And unlike the random battles, these are actually useful for something. So wait for that inkbot to revive. Oh, okay. And slice. Slice. I really need to re-look up how to fight a lot of these enemies, because I actually don't remember how to get these guys out of the ground, because I know there is a way to get them out of the ground, but I can't really remember what brush technique it is to get them out of the ground. So yeah, defeat one of these like demon gates and you'll unlock new parts of nature for you to and basically just restore more of the land. Oh, somehow that tiny rabbit just pushed the wolf. Anyway, so that's it. Those things are gateways to monster lairs. I've heard of such gates before. They're called devil gates. I guess devil gates, not demon gates. Close enough. Those monsters got a lot of nerve building things like that. Let's tear them down wherever we find them. Oh, I guess it has no interest in the seeds. Right. They need plants instead. Okay, so just gonna do a little exploring around the field real fast before we take a visit back to Sakya. So yeah, like I said, Bloom can be a little finicky at times. There we go. And here we have a new enemy type. Yeah, and I can't remember what they're called. I think they're Tengu? I think they're... No, not Tengu. But they're pretty much different from the usual imps that we've been fighting so far. They're not hard to fight necessarily. They're actually one of the easier enemies in this game, but still, they do require a little bit of different thinking compared to the imps, where you just kind of hit them over and over. For them, you just slice off their wings and then just kind of hit them. Oh, crap. No. And if you don't kill them fast enough, they go kamikaze on you. But thankfully, because of God, who did protect me from the explosion. Actually, let me actually look up the name of them, because this game actually does give you like a bestiary where they give you the names of enemies. So let's see, those are the green imps, red imps, yellow imps, dead fish. Those are what those things are called. Transformed spirit of a woman who threw herself into the sea. Disturbing. Sounds like typical fairy tales. Okay. If you know the real fairy tales anyway. Anyways, we're gonna go first. Legend of Orochi. Yeah, it'll sometimes these scrolls will give you a little bits of lore about this world, so that scroll gives you like a history on like one of the bosses, I guess. Like, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it can give you a little bits of lore and background, which is pretty nice, especially considering that this game does take a lot from different Japanese fairy tales and mythologies. Even Amaterasu is a reference to the Japanese goddess of the sun, and even Okami itself means white wolf or god. So that is kind of a clever name for this game. Anyways, the Legend of Orochi. The hamlet of Kimiki lies nestled in the Shinshu field of Nippon. No, this is not Xenoblade. No, Nippon. This village bears the burden of a sad and troublesome tradition. Each year, on the night of the festival, the evil serpent Orochi appears and a white-plumed arrow strikes the roof of a young maiden. Orochi consumes the girl's soul, ensuring his continued vitality. This continued for 100 years, until Nagi slayed the fearsome serpent. Even today, the villagers recount their sorrowful past. The full moon on the 15th night ushers in the 8-headed serpent. The sacrifice is chosen by way of an arrow, decorated in white. Nagi engaged the beast in battle for the sake of his beloved Nami, until his heroic act put the tradition to rest. 99 girls had been slain. This is a fact we must not forget. So yeah, it kind of gives a little bit of history, even though it is history that was given to us like in the opening cutscene, but it's still kind of nice to be able to read it at any points and kind of give yourself a refresher on stuff. Anyways, sleeping like a log, come back at night. Right, I almost forgot about that. So yeah, I guess we can just kind of run around for a bit. And wait for it to become night, because that is actually a location to something very, very useful and something that I actually kind of consider required for this game. So for now, we're just gonna run around and see what else we can do. Yeah, looks like a little dead spot. There's Bloom being finicky again. There we go. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to come back a little later to deal with that. So, let's see. Oh, looks like the boars do eat, the seed. Nice. Oh, hey, they gave us treasure. Huh. Nice. Thank you, boars. Feeding. Yeah, it just gives you information that you can encounter animals and they eat specific things, but if you give them this proper feedback, they can give you praise. It's pretty straightforward. And here we have another devil gate. I want to use proper terminology here. Okay. Come on. Come on out of the ground. Yeah. Oh, oh. Again, I'm really wishing I remember what brush technique I needed. Oh, that's right. You just have to attack him from the back. That's how you get them out of the ground. There's no special brush technique. I just remembered. Okay. Hey. take one more round? You Devil Gates usually do like 3 rounds normally. Nope, 4. Okay. Yep, it was just be behind them. Oh. And slice. Nice. Did not mean the rhyme there. Thank you. Okay. Go ahead and give myself another ink pot. Let's go ahead and see what the deal of this guy is. What a pretentious sign. Ami, this here's a dojo. It's where people come to learn sword fighting and martial arts. But who knows if they'll train you here. Maybe if you're a good wolfie, they'll teach you a trick or two.
Well, what have we here? It looks like I have an adorable lupine My name is Onigiri-sensei, and this is my dojo. What business could a wolf like yourself have at a dojo like this? Certainly you haven't come to study the fighting arts with yours truly.
Sure.
I like the cut of your jib, my furry friend. I'd very much like to while away the hours at play with you. But I'm afraid that this place is far too dangerous for creatures like you. That is, of course, unless you can cover the training fee.
So, yes, we can actually learn new skills, and again, most of them are optional. I mean, there are a couple that I do consider required, but some of them are optional, like this one, Fleetfoot, actually entirely pointless. It's just a dodge move, but you can just jump out of the way. It's not necessary at all. But this next one, Reflector Technique for Winds, I actually will learn that one.
I'll be a monkey's uncle. You've got the cash, have you?
Yes, because somehow I have pockets for money.
I see. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. Huh?
Wow! Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might. Let the lesson begin. So basically, 4 Winds just is a combo move involving the weapon type Reflector, which is what we have on our back. And also what's on my model right now as a prop. It makes short work of enemies, and it looks good too. Do you understand? Yes. I'll grant you this technique scroll. Check it when you forget what it means to be a warrior. Understand it with your body as well as your mind. On guard! Not bad. Keep it up. Oh my gosh, this man is magic. He revived it. I mean, then again, he did just twist his whole head around, so I guess him being magic should be a surprise. Not quite. Put more energy into it. So yeah, we just gotta do this a couple times and then it'll allow us to use it outside of the dojo. Unless I'm wrong on that. And we can leave right now and still keep the ability. I'll do this one more time, and if he doesn't let us go, just go ahead and leave. That's enough for now. Okay. Very impressive. You have shown me your warrior spirit. You mustn't neglect that spirit. Train every day to keep it strong. You may go now. Show those foul creatures the true nature of the warrior. So yeah, we can now leave and we'll have that ability permanently. Had enough, eh? Listen, Wolf. Gaining experience in a single skill is admirable, but you must never lose the drive for self-improvement. I pray that you do not forget that. Okay. See, what else can we do before nightfall comes? Oh, there's that spot right there. And it just reveals more boars. Oh, got meat. Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, we can now talk to this guy now.
See, what was I doing again?
Oh yes, I took shelter in the guardian sapling. I heard that terrifying sound before, like a monster growling. Well, this is perfect. It's fate. Why don't I set up shop here? You know, where to come when you're sent shopping, right, Pooch? Oh yes, I don't know if you'll understand this, but here goes. I'd like to ask you a favor. It'll be a cinch with your nose. If you sniff out any nice bowls or dishes lying around, don't just leave them to rot away. Bring them to me, would you? If you turn up any treasures that are worth a bit, I'll pay you. So yeah, on top of some of this, like, consumable items you can get from treasure chests, as well as the just a bunch of key item stuff, you can also get treasures which are pretty much only useful for selling stuff. So yeah, what are you going to do with stuff like pots and dishes? Exactly, they're just there for selling. All the treasures you collect will be cataloged in the fan menu.
Have you got some things for me?
Yeah, let's go ahead and see what you have for sale. Let's see, feed bags, vengeance slip, which just deflects enemy attacks for a bit. Exorcism slip, which just damages all nearby enemies. Steel fist sake, which increases your attack power, doing more damage. Steel soul sake, which reduces damage. Holy bone, which again heals. So not a ton that's super useful, but whatever. Okay. Oh yeah, Running Man. Wanna go talk to him real fast. What's going on? Ida of the Dangan Express never trips up. I've fallen and I can't get up. Yes, you can. Just do it. Must be a curse. Sorry, I love dated. I love dated memes. I know it's stupid, but I can't help it. I don't have time for falling over. People are waiting for mail. Those monsters must have set some kind of trap for me as a joke. Darn it, I knew I should have brought a traveler's charm. Hey, Pooch, that's traveler's charm you got there, isn't it? So yeah, for helping them out, we get a little bit of praise, and thank you. Thank you for saying that there's nothing wrong with memes. Does make me feel a little better. And oh hey, sunset, so we're almost at night. Okay. Okay. Come on, night. Oh, ginseng. Nice. Nice and peaceful. Give us a few praise. Nice. And oh, if you see something like this, dig. Oh, now it's night and I just fell off. Dang it. Oh, looks like I got caught by the port, I guess. Anyways, now that it's night, we can go ahead and talk to this guy. No, no, no. That can't be right. It shouldn't be doing that. No, no, no. I checked and double-checked my formula. No, no, no. Hey, you there. Got a minute? Hmm? Whoa. What's this little wisp doing here? Hey, who you calling a wisp? I'm Isun the Wandering Artist. Well, well, well. You're a little ball of fire, aren't you? I'm Tama. Tama the Flaming Pyrotechnist. That's what they call me. Listen up, you two. I'm just about to set off a humdinger of a doozy. I love that phrase. I should use it more often. Take a look at the formula I posted on the wall there. My whole career as a pyrotechnist has led to that formula, friends. It's for a little firework I've dubbed the Midnight Wonder Boy. There's only one problem. Even though I know the formula is sound, it's not working right. I know. Listen, Pop. You've got good eyes. Fiery eyes. Smoldering eyes. Maybe your red-hot glare is just what I need to set this off. Feast your eyes on the greatest display the world has ever seen. Hold on to your hats, kids. Here I go. The brightest constellation in the sky. The Midnight Wonder Boy. So yeah, that painting on the wall that looked like a brush technique, it is. Holy smokes! That Tama may have a few screws loose, but boy can he deliver. That light again. Oh, it's another constellation, Ami.
Ah, Amatoros, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Too often it is easy to forget that which we cannot see. Hidden away, I had lost track of you, but now my soul is at ease. I, Bakugami, god of explosive force, lend my power to your cause. Use the cherry bomb to lay waste to foes and obstacles alike.
Love this game's sense of humor. Hey, did another brush technique just come back to you? That was Bakugami, the god of explosions. His technique is called Cherry Bomb. Tama's enthusiasm must have awakened the god's power in you. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's give that Cherry Bomb a try. What about that cracked wall over there? Why don't you try a Cherry Bomb on it? But be careful. So yeah, you just draw a circle and draw a line through it, and you summon a bomb. Whoa, look at that hole. It blasted that cracked wall to smithereens. That cherry bomb is one destructive technique. I mean, just think of what it could do to monsters. But I bet you'll be using it all the time once you master it. So, what Easton's just said there about using it against monsters, I'm going to be perfectly honest, I don't really use it against monsters unless it's for getting demon fangs. It still uses like a time limit to explode, so it doesn't really use, it's not really that useful in combat unless it's for a finisher to get a demon fang. Anyways, for our trouble, we got a rat statue, which is, again, just kind of selling fodder. Oh, and that demon scroll just followed me, so we gotta fight these guys. Or, actually, this is a good time to show off that you can escape from battles. That crack, and then jump through the hole. No trouble. Oh. Can I catch a break? Okay, fine. I'll attack a couple of you guys. And slice. And oh yeah, one other detail I really like. You can still see the constellations of where you got different brush techniques in the sky, though really only visible at night. But it's kind of nice. It's cool. Okay, demon scroll, leave me alone. Ah. Well, at least the exit to it is just outside. It's just where the bridge is. Okay. So I think what will happen now is, well, first I'm gonna go bomb that one crack in the floor that we saw earlier. then I'm gonna go talk to Sakia, and that will be the end of the stream. Because we're about 2 hours into the stream, so... And we just got ourselves a coral fragment. Basically, just more selling stuff. They're treasures. Okay. So now I'm gonna head back to Kamiki. Excuse me, pigs. Okay. Oh yeah, whenever you see these beams of light, that usually means dig. Because you can usually find treasures. And got a stray bead. And as I mentioned in my last stream, I'm not actually going to go for all the stray beads. I'm not going to be 100% in this game, and even though stray beads are like the main collectible in this game, I'm not going to go for them. The reward isn't really worth it for me. But still, if you're wondering where that one was, there, I just showed you how to get one of the stray beads. Okay. Okay. Huh? Heading back to the village already? Check your map again. We haven't seen everything there is to see. Wait, seriously? Oh, it's about... yeah, that's a good point. It's all about having fun for me. Anyways, looks like I have to actually explore a lot of areas. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just explore a little bit. It won't take too long to explore the last couple of spots before going off seeing Sakia again. I'll deal with that duplicate later. It's not like we're not going to be returning to this field anyway. So yeah, we're just gonna go down here and first visit this little shrine here.
Oh, dear me, this is awful. A most welcome guest has wandered into our shrine. Your timing is immaculate, Wolf. I need to speak to you. Outside is Lake Harami, Nippon's largest lake. In the middle of it, there was an old shrine called the Moon Cave. But it's completely disappeared, vanished into thin air. It enshrines the wicked demon that Nagi and Shiranui once defeated. It housed Tsukuyomi, the fabled sword that keeps the demon at bay. That demon, its name was... No, I'll be cursed if I say it. Anyway, the point is, what on earth has happened to the shrine? It's guarded day and night by Tao Master Waka. On the one occasion he has to go back to the city, this happens. Oh dear. Lately there's been monsters haunting these parts as well. Those mischief-making monsters are the worst. I expect this is their doing. Well, maybe not this time, but they still need to be dealt with. I've already prepared a wanted list for them.
So yes, this actually begins a rather large side quest. Basically, certain of those like demon scroll things that you saw that kind of does random encounters will sometimes have these special enemies in them, and if you defeat them you can cross them out and you'll receive a reward at the end. Again, I'm probably not gonna go after these, as I'm mostly gonna focus on just getting through the story, but still, if you want to go after it, go for it. I'm not gonna stop you.
The gods will have marked all those wanted monsters with a sign. You'll know as soon as you lay eyes on them. However, they're very cautious. They only come out at night. Will you go put this list up somewhere obvious, Wolf? I'm sure some brave soul will step up to the challenge. May the gods protect you always.
Hey, this is a sweet job for us, Ami. Let's keep this list handy and take care of all those mischief and making monsters ourselves. I mean, we're gonna run into them whether we like it or not. So, we might as well collect the reward too. Anyways, seems they only come out at night. Let's give it a shot. And oh yeah, the sign that marks them being the monster you're supposed to fight is like a white arrow. In fact, we're about to see one. Or a sacred arrow, I should more say. What's with this monster? It's got an exorcising arrow stuck in it. Exorcising arrows are sacred relics for driving away evil. That means somebody really wanted to get rid of this monster. Come on, Ami. Finish it off. Don't let it get away. Biwamaru, the whatever, is vanquished. And oh yeah, defeating the wanted monster immediately kills all other monsters that are around it, so just prioritize the one that has the arrow in it. That was one of those monsters from the monster notebook, and we just happened to find it. Boy, you never know what you'll find next. You know that monster notebook you have? Well, you can cross out the wanted monster you've taken care of. And this is actually kind of fun. You use the brush to cross out the names. It's a fun little detail. I love it. And then, let's see, what else is there left? Well, next is actually to visit the moon cave here. And see what that's about. Huh? We passed under the shrine gate and followed the narrow path. So, where the heck's the moon cave? It should be right here. Hey, what's with that big old mountain over there? Since when did that appear in the middle of Lake Haram? They say the moon cave is where Nagi slew the legendary beast, but that huge mountain is way too big for the moon cave I remember. I mean, just look at it. It's massive. So yeah, I think that's all that's required for getting that one particular thing. You don't actually have to approach the moon cave itself. Yeah. Just need to trigger that cutscene and then you can move on. Okay. And last, but not least, is looking at this entrance here to Agata Forest, which you can't really do much about right now because Ami can only be in water for so long before it starts losing health, and unfortunately the water pathway is too long for us to just swim over there. So for now, just need to look at this rock. It's the most green and fertile place in this region. I heard that the villagers used to take the ferry to the forest long ago. Wait, seriously, that just looking at the rock wasn't enough? The ferry between Shinshu Field and Nagano Forest docks here. The ferry used to run frequently, but it's been out of service ever since the water level dropped. Well, Ami, I think we've seen all there is to see in Shinshu Field. Maybe it's time we checked in on Sakia back in Kamiki. And we'll do exactly that, and like I said, once we're done talking to Sakia, we'll go ahead and wrap up the stream. Wow, what's all this? The village is it's just bustling with activity. Wonder what's going on. Oh, what a joy to see life returning to the land. Just 15 more to go. We will be blessed with a miracle when all trees are in bloom. So yeah, there are 15 trees around Kamiki that we have to bloom. And actually, funny story, when I first played through this game, I went through it pretty blind, like I didn't see any Let's Plays or like videos on it. And I didn't like talk to anybody, so I didn't know what was going on, and I was stuck on this part of the game for a good 2 hours. I don't know why I always have like the biggest brain farts when it comes to games like this. Yeah, I guess it is a learning curve. Well, with how kind of simple the rest of this game is, I kind of kicked myself, especially considering I was like 20, like I was 20 years old when I first played this game, so I really don't know what else to think. But anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and bloom these trees real fast. I wonder how close I am to being able to do another upgrade. Huh. Quite a ways for another ink pot. Oh well. Do I have any bird seed? Nope, I do not have any seed for those birds, unfortunately. I want to go up there last, because that's technically where you're supposed to go after you've like cured all the trees. Hey, Sakia, my little blossom. You're looking mighty fine thanks to us. Hey, why doesn't she say something? Come to think of it, I haven't seen her around lately. She didn't kick the bucket, did she? Come on, Sakia, let's see that pretty little face of yours. I know, let's ask old Mr. Orange what's going on. Okay, so it doesn't make a difference if you pass through the gate or not. To get Sakia to appear. Okay, so back down here to see if there's any other trees that I might have missed. Four trees, okay, and there's, I think, 4 trees on the path, on the last pathway, so I got all the ones that are down here. Okay. And that music means we got them all. So let's go ahead and talk to Mr. Orange.
At last, the answer to all my prayers. All the village's trees have sprung back to life. It is time to harness the power that dwells within the good earth. Yes, it is time for the Konohana Shuffle. I shall summon back the spirit of the divine tree Konohana. After I get blasted drunk, of course. But first, I must break my vow of temperance. I shall gingerly sip this sake, and soon we shall see blossoms. Oh, yes, yes!
I feel like I don't want to know what kind of innuendo they were going for right there, but whatever. Well, hey Gramps, you okay? You got a real weird look in your eyes.
Snowball, Isun, what you're about to see is the stuff of legends. Behold, the secret of secrets. I give you the Konohana Shuffle.
Yeah, we're supposed to help him out a little bit and bloom a couple of these blossoms for him. Nope, nope. And I have to start all over again.
Not even a bit. The tree was supposed to become a blaze of blossoms. Is the Konohana Shuffle nothing but a sham? No, it cannot be. I won't give up. I shall keep dancing till Konohana blossoms.
And this is one of those moments where I really wish that Bloom was a little better programmed because of moments like this. Okay, so let's try this again. And we have just fully restored Sakia's tree there. Great Amaterasu. Sakia? You're alive and you, look very nice. And after the exact moment when people realize this is definitely not a kid's game. Well, as soon as we get a little bit close up to Sakia. Little bug friend, I see you are full of spunk as always. I also owe this elderly gentleman my deepest thanks. What bravery! Mere words cannot express the depth of my gratitude. Yep, there we go. All parents are currently covering their kids' eyes right there. Thanks to you all, I have been restored and re-energized. Of course, the one who deserves my thanks and respect the most is none other than the glorious god Amaterasu. Praise be to you. Again, that's exactly when parents were like, yeah, this ain't a kid's game. I cannot guarantee that it will mean salvation for all of Nippon. But if you restore the guardian saplings spread about the land, you too will benefit from the power that results. I will remain in Kamiki, praying for your mission's success. How I look forward to gazing upon you again. May the first scent of flowers protect you always. Aw, man, what now? Nothing like a good fourth wall joke. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Long have I hidden myself here among the nature of Kamiki. But the time has come for I, Hasugami, proud member of the Hanagami trio of flora gods, to reveal myself. May my power be of assistance on your brave quest. Holy smokes, that was Hasugami! With the water lily power, you can create lily pads on water. You can use them to cross any body of water. Let's try it out. Come on, this way, Ami. So yeah, we just unlocked a new ability. So, gonna try that out, and that will be the end of the stream, I promise. Okay, water lily brush technique creates lily pads on water. All you gotta do is draw circles on the water. Come on, Furbo, let me see that. Yeah, work wonders with that brush of yours. Yes, that's it. Hey, wipe that smirk off your face, Furbo. At least we don't have to worry about getting wet anymore. I know, now that you have this new power, let's use it to travel a bit further out of the village. Remember the waterway leading to the forests that I told you about? Our little Sakia is back to her old peppy self, but there are still lots of guardian saplings that haven't blossomed. And for doing that, we got our second sun fragment. Oh yeah, one other note about lily pads. They are not permanent. They will wear off. So use them fast. Anyways, with that, gonna go ahead and save, and that'll be the end of the stream. So yeah, next time for the next stream, which will be on this coming Friday the 19th, I think. Yeah, 19th. We'll be continuing with Okami and hopefully making it further along in the story. So yeah. Until next time, take care, be safe, and y'all have a good rest of your day. This is ChronoFox, signing off.